Who is William Shakespeare? William Shakespeare was an English playwright, poet, and actor, widely regarded as one of the greatest writers in the English language and the world's preeminent dramatist. He was born in Stratford-upon-Avon in 1564 and died in 1616. Shakespeare wrote plays and poetry that continue to be performed and studied around the world, including classics such as Hamlet, Romeo and Juliet, Macbeth, Othello, and King Lear. His works explore a wide range of themes and emotions, from love and tragedy to comedy and political intrigue. Shakespeare is often referred to as the Bard of Avon, and his influence on literature, language, and culture is immeasurable. Why is William Shakespeare famous? William Shakespeare is famous for his contributions to English literature, particularly his plays and poetry. He is widely regarded as the greatest playwright of all time, and is known for his ability to capture the complexities of human emotions and the intricacies of human relationships in his writing. Shakespeare's plays continue to be performed and studied around the world, and his influence on English language and culture is immeasurable. Some of his most famous works include Hamlet, Romeo and Juliet, Macbeth, Othello, and King Lear. What is William Shakespeare most famous for? William Shakespeare is most famous for his plays, which are widely regarded as some of the greatest works in the English language and the world's preeminent dramas. Shakespeare wrote plays across a wide range of genres, including tragedies, comedies, histories, and romances. Some of his most famous plays include Hamlet, Romeo and Juliet, Macbeth, Othello, King Lear, and The Tempest. His works explore a wide range of themes, including love, power, revenge, betrayal, and mortality, and continue to be performed and studied around the world. Shakespeare's legacy as a writer and dramatist is unparalleled, and his influence on literature and culture is immeasurable. Here are 10 interesting facts about William Shakespeare. Shakespeare was born in Stratford-upon-Avon, England, in 1564, and is believed to have been born on April 23rd, which is also the day he died in 1616. Shakespeare's parents were John Shakespeare, a glovemaker, and Mary Arden, the daughter of a wealthy farmer. Shakespeare is widely regarded as the greatest playwright of all time, and his works are still performed and studied around the world. Shakespeare wrote 37 plays and 154 sonnets during his lifetime. Many of Shakespeare's plays were performed at the Globe Theatre in London, which he partly owned. Shakespeare was known for coining many new words and phrases in the English language, including eyeball, fashionable, and lackluster. Despite his fame and success as a playwright, Shakespeare did not live extravagantly and was known to be frugal with his money. Shakespeare's plays were originally performed by all male casts, with boys playing the female roles. Shakespeare was married to Anne Hathaway, who was 8 years older than him, and they had 3 children together. There are many conspiracy theories surrounding Shakespeare's life and works, including the theory that he was not the true author of his plays and that his works were actually written by someone else. However, there is little evidence to support these theories, and the overwhelming consensus among scholars is that Shakespeare did indeed write the works that bear his name. Here are a few more interesting facts about William Shakespeare. Shakespeare's works have been translated into every major language, and his plays are still performed more than 400 years after his death. Shakespeare is credited with inventing many of the literary conventions that are still used in modern drama, such as soliloquies, asides, and foreshadowing. Some of Shakespeare's most famous plays were inspired by historical events and figures, including Richard III, Henry V, and Julius Caesar. Shakespeare was a master of puns and wordplay, and many of his plays are filled with witty banter and clever jokes. Shakespeare's plays were performed during the reigns of both Queen Elizabeth I and King James I, and he is believed to have been a favorite of both monarchs. Shakespeare was buried in the chancel of Holy Trinity Church in Stratford-upon-Avon, and his grave bears a famous curse warning against anyone who disturbs his bones. Many famous actors have played roles in Shakespeare's plays over the years, including Laurence Olivier, Kenneth Branagh, and Judi Dench. Shakespeare was not only a playwright but also an actor, and he is believed to have performed in some of his own plays. Shakespeare's works are often interpreted in different ways by scholars and critics, and there is ongoing debate about the meaning and significance of some of his plays. Shakespeare's legacy as a writer and playwright is undeniable, and his influence can be seen in countless works of literature, film, and other art forms.